You are influenced by everything you consume. And I mean everything. So the reason for this video was I watched the whole first season of Kaiju number 8 in one night, like 4 nights ago, something around that. And the next day, I just wanted to overstimulate. Like I just wanted to consume more. I wanted to watch more anime or watch stuff on YouTube that doesn't drive me forward, which isn't necessarily bad. Like me watching the whole season of Kaiju number 8 isn't necessarily bad. The problem was the aftermath. It was the fact that I consumed it and now I want to consume more. On the contrary, if I'm consuming self-improvement stuff or something valuable that drives me forward in life, it fuels me to want to, well, watch more of that, but also it makes me want to apply it and use it for my work, for 1461. Or if it's something about music, it makes me want to apply it in a music sense. Or if it's some sort of life advice, it makes me want to apply it to my life and see how it fits, see how it works, see if it's worth it to embed in my life for me. And so everything you consume impacts you. There is no disconnect. I don't believe there's a way to disconnect what you consume to how you act afterwards, how it impacts you afterwards. Now, of course, there are some things that you consume, as in, let's say you have a conversation with someone and you forget most of the conversation because your brain has assessed or dictated that this information doesn't matter, it's not valuable to me, move on, because maybe it doesn't serve your goals, etc. But for something like Kaiju number 8 or any anime or anything that's super stimulating, TikTok, etc., I think you're more likely to remember it simply because it stimulates your dopamine far more than a conversation will. It sort of overrides your brain because now you want more of that dopamine, because the dopamine is more intense than what I'll get from working and stuff. And that doesn't mean that working doesn't fulfill me and it doesn't make me feel great, and it does. But when I overstimulate, I'm giving my brain the cue that, oh, there is bigger dopamine out there. I want that. The problem is, if you overstimulate too long, and by too long, I mean days to a week, you're gonna stop feeling great. It's gonna feel like shit. You're gonna be bored, and then you're gonna be in a rut, and it's gonna be hard to quit all of that because you have withdrawals, and then you're like, I need YouTube, I need TikTok. Oh, you feel me? So I'm gonna watch Kaiju number 8 season 2. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely watching that shit. But I just have to be conscious of doing it and how that affects me. And that it's not all sunshine and rainbows, because if I just decided to start watching anime like all day, every day, then I would become a lazy bum again, and then I wouldn't be making videos, and you know, shit would hit the fan pretty quick. So the best advice I can give you on this topic is be conscious of what you're consuming. I'm not saying don't consume shit that doesn't drive you forward at all, but don't primarily consume it. Don't over-consume it. And don't let it consume you. Bars. Thank you for watching. If I resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, I implore you to like, subscribe, and turn on noties so you never miss a future upload. If you'd like to know me on a more personal level, you should check out my vlog, Joseph Marrone. The link will be in the description. Bye.